Oh man, it's you! So you made it out all right. How'd you know I was here? I heard what Hikawa pulled off. Didn't think he'd wipe out the mantra completely. That nightmare system. It's deadlier than I could have imagined. But I'm not giving up yet. If Hikawa makes a move, we may just find us some clues. Maybe we can figure out where the nightmare system is, or at least find the maiden who's running it. Unfortunately, this terminal's under Nihilo control, meaning I can't do much digging without raising a red flag. We need to find a terminal the Nihilo doesn't know about. Oh, remember those mannequins that were enslaved by the mantra? I heard they're rebuilding the town of Asakusa. There could be a Nihilo free terminal over there. With the mantra out of the way, the road to Asakusa might have cleared up, but not enough for me to make it safely. Maybe I can get there with this terminal. Shoot, I should just ask the guy right in front of me. You, feel like going to Asakusa? If you could get there first and contact me through the Amala network, my job will be much easier. Besides, you're plenty strong. I'm sure you'll make it in one piece. Will you do it for me? Thanks. Can't tell you how much I appreciate this. I'll tell you everything I find out there, so let's stay in touch, alright? I'll be waiting then. You should check out the tunnel in East Ikebukuro. If the rumor's true, it'll take you to Asakusa. I'll keep working on this terminal, but you'll probably have better luck than me.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where... Hello there! Heyo! Got it.
Surprise, surprise. Looks like we both made it. Sorry if I pressured you too much, but I think the end result was worth it. It took a while, but I was finally able to pinpoint the route to this terminal. Not bad for an ordinary human, eh? Oh yeah, I found out something interesting about Asakusa. The mannequins are actually created nearby, using black mud scooped up from the riverbank. No wonder they're so adamant about fixing up the place. It's practically their home. Anyway, like I suspected, the terminal here is free from Neolo surveillance. It's perfect for monitoring their activities and finding out about the nightmare system. I'll need a little time to investigate. But it shouldn't take too long to find out everything we need to know. That being said, why don't you go look around for a while?
Oh! Whoa! Futomimi. Mifuna Shiro.
Welcome to our land. Just as I foresaw, you have arrived at Asakusa. I cannot say much at this point, but I am certain we will meet again. Your destiny foretells it. Have you already seen your fill of Asakusa? Then you must have witnessed everyone working hard to restore the city. After all, we mannequins have never had a place of our own. As for this place, we stand on sacred ground where only mannequins are allowed. We call this Mifunashiro, the holy land of our people. Beyond here lies our motherland, the place we were born. Even if we owe you our lives, I cannot allow you to pass. I'm truly sorry about that. I must now meditate on the future, for prayer always leads to an answer. What can be done to shape this world so that we mannequins can live in peace? We need this answer soon. Oh, yes. Beware a mannequin named Sakahagi. He is a traitor to our cause, having committed unforgivable atrocities. He is likely somewhere in Asakusa, stalking in the shadows. If he is to hinder you in any way, please understand that he is not one of us. With that, I must be going. Farewell.
It would have been wiser had you simply handed over your Magatsuhi. But instead, you dare to oppose me? I thought you were smarter than that. Well, I won't complain. Now I have a fresh, new skin to add to my collection. Who's there? Damn, you had me startled. I thought those pesky mannequins were back. They're all a bunch of weaklings. Save the one who escaped from the mantra. He's been giving me quite the headache as of late. It would have made my life a lot easier had he bled out in Ikebukuro. But I suppose I should thank him for leading his followers here. It's like a Magatsuhi feeding frenzy. I've been harvesting the stuff, matter of fact. Eventually, I'll have enough to dominate all demons. You're a demon, you know how it is. The way the thirst consumes you as you drink your fill. You're thirsty for Magatsuhi right now, aren't you? You don't want Magatsuhi? You're one misfit of a demon. Well, I should be moving along. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Just remember, I'm Sakahagi, and soon enough, I'll be the king of all demons.